blew it up in his face on Friday.
Ugh.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Yay! We're live!
Nuts cut
Yay!
Oh, nuts not in the frame.
No
Fix
shit.
it up.
Whoa.
Oh.
There he is.
Hey, he's in the
There
frame
he
now.
is.
All right.
All right, it's
Mind
Monday.
that, give me the clapper.
The what?
Clap him.
Who's got the
clap.
clap?
Clap him.
You know the clap isn't chlamydia.
What is it
Gonorrhea.
then? Oh, it's gonorrhea.
Common
You
misconception.
don't want it anyways.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you had a wonderful weekend.
Hey, you know the clap is actually gonorrhea?
We got episode 269, part 6.
There we are. Big milestone. Big
275.
milestone.
Speaking of big
275.
milestones. Speaking of big milestones.
big-
They didn't change
Really?
it up the top.
That's not my fault.
Friday,
From-
episode 274.
From the top, make it
Only.
drop.
That's
But,
a butt-ass pussy.
Speaking of big milestones, big milestone this weekend.
Everybody, round of applause to a million.
You gotta frame it up. Frame
We
it
thank
up.
all you who have been there since the beginning, and if you have been there since the beginning, we thank you for being here now.
That's right.
That was very nice.
Only getting started.
Can't leave everybody. Can't leave anybody out, Mike.
Who's
every vote counts.
Who's the idiot that can't paint with inside the tape here? It's me, by the way. Don't worry.
I was gonna say.
No, it was me.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell button. Hit the notification button. Make sure you fill up the comments with questions or anything you want to talk about. Football, baseball, bullshit. Fucking, you having problems in a relationship? You throw that in there too. Throw whatever the fuck you want in there. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we are relationship gurus. We're pretty
Yes.
much Dr. Phil's, all of us.
Dr. Phil's. There's
Dr.
6 of
Phil's
us.
a
Dr.
relationship?
Phil's.
He has everything. Jack of all trades, they call
Who
him.
the hell's typing shit in there?
Me.
What the hell are you doing? I'm trying to read Monday.
I'm adding more stuff. I'm not touching Monday.
All right. So I'm going to give you guys a quick recap before Gardner takes off with the topics here. Today we've got 2 videos coming out. We've got a vintage baseball. This is back when they were playing in the 18 fucking whatever.
1854.
vintage baseball.
Yes, the boys time traveled at one point in the last week or two.
They went to a field on a farm with a bunch of jackasses and sheep. Remember, I said, thank God, it's the truth.
Yeah,
There was a donkey, yeah.
donkeys. Yep.
And Casey was there too.
Yeah, perfect.
So
Right up
jackass.
his alley, jackass. And then we have a new episode of What If coming
Yeah.
out. It's
Yes,
about
sir.
Michael Jordan.
What if Michael Jordan didn't retire in '93? Find out.
And then on Tuesday, we got Who's Gonna Buy This coming out, new episode on the podcast. And we also have a Make a playlist?
New series we got coming out on tomorrow called Make a Playlist.
Make a playlist.
Got 10 minutes to make a 10-song playlist. Our contestants go on. They choose a random genre of music. They choose a random mood for the playlist, and they choose a random occasion.
Dude, that sandwich looks so good. Oh my god.
I thought you were talking about what he was talking about.
No, that sandwich looks
Yeah, I was like, that
so
sounds like
good.
such a good series.
else
Oh
we got
my
in there?
god.
Sorry. That
No
was
problem.
amazing.
Then we got another snack time episode coming out Wednesday. There'll be a new podcast episode of Sports Nuts with a topping of ranking fall outfits at 8 o'clock. Thursday will be another snack time and another NFL Week 3 picks. Big Nick
4.
might have to resign from conference picks.
No.
Because I suck at it.
No.
It's
Nick.
alright. I went 0-6 last week. You can't get worse.
I
than
went
that.
0-3.
I think I did really good this
I'm 1
week,
for
Mike.
9
I
on
did-
the
I
season.
think I did really good this week.
Which means I did good as well.
I
'cause
think
had the
we
same
had very
picks.
similar picks, yeah.
And then we got the trivia show coming out on Friday and a mugshot. Saturday we got a Kevin and Dante's NBA 2K22.
We got a video game video
I can't
coming
believe you
out.
guys just played video games and filmed it.
Like I said, I look at the doc that says I'm here to play
I-
video
And,
games.
I watched it.
Sunday we have football games.
I watched your video. I could do such a better job. I could win an NBA championship with the Thunder in 2 years.
What's your issue with
Guaranteed.
me today? You're just dissing me all. It's not even 8. It's 8 o'clock, and you shit on me 3
Yeah, can
times
we get like
already.
a positive vibe
Jesus
show
Christ,
going?
John.
Well, actually, no, I don't
Go
want
ahead,
that
you
because
do it.
I was
Patriots
asked to
stink,
show up
so
and play video games.
I can't
I
Once
would
we,
say I
once
could
we
win.
get to the
All right.
once we get to the
do
baseball
it.
update, I want to roast Joey. Is Joey in the comments? Can we tell if Joey's in the comments?
I don't think he is.
He's not there
You
yet.
want to know
no.
why he's not in the comments? Because he knows I'm gonna fucking roast him.
Joey, are you or are you
All right.
not in the comments?
Let's start it off with the Bucs giving their first loss against the Rams. For the first
Yep.
time in the regular season, Tom Brady threw for 400 yards with no picks and a loss.
Wow.
The Rams
Fuck you.
are
The Rams
really
are good. The Rams are good.
They're really good.
And I love Sean McVay. Every time they score a touchdown, he just sprints.
He was
to the end
running
zone.
up
I
with
fucking
Deshaun
love it.
Jackson,
I love
the
it.
75-yarder who's on the sidelines with him.
I love it. Deshaun Jackson just like refuses to just run straight into the end zone
That
too.
guy,
And it's so funny.
That guy could be fucking 45 years old and still be able to catch bombs like
Dude,
that.
he's unreal.
I didn't even know. Well, first of all, I didn't know he was still in the NFL.
Yeah.
Second of all, I didn't know he was on the
As
Rams.
soon as they said that, I was like,
Yeah, I was like, since when? I mean, good spot for him. You got Matt Stafford throwing you the
Yep.
ball. I mean, that's a great quarterback.
Dude,
for what
that
he
Rams
does.
defense is legit. Jalen Ramsey's so fucking good. Aaron Donald legitimately looked unstoppable.
Yep.
I mean,
They're
they're
a team to beat, dude.
they are stacked on both sides of the ball.
They're nasty.
Cooper Kupp is him and Matt Stafford. Like Cooper Kupp's
You think this is
disgusting.
Matt Stafford's year finally?
we'll see.
It's
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Regular season means shit. Let's see what he can do
I mean,
in
that's.
postseason.
I think that's a
First season at Detroit.
fucking preview of the NFC Championship game right there.
Should be, honestly.
Probably it was a great game.
It was a really good
I mean,
game.
the Rams are so
The Bucs didn't look great.
no.
I don't know if that was just the Bucs not looking great or the Rams just looking that much
What was
better.
the final score?
Probably yes.
A little bit of both.
They lost by
Little bit of
10.
Yeah.
I mean, the defense was just unstoppable.
Yeah.
Darnold was getting to the line, getting to him every time.
Yeah.
Like the pocket would just collapse constantly. Brady got sacked like 3 times.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Threw a 400 yards though.
He is such a large and fast human being. Like that guy's so scary.
He's
He's terrifying.
So speaking of Brady, he's all set and ready to break the record at.
Yeah,
Was he like
100%.
60 away?
Yeah,
60
yeah,
yards
he's
away
like
or
60
something?
yards
gonna
away.
play next week at in Gillette.
Yep.
Also looking for a bounce back. Probably
Yeah,
gonna-
He's gonna bounce back. That's it.
Whatever.
Like they were gonna lose regardless, the Pats, but now that Brady's coming off a loss and just how much that guy hates losing, he wants to win by 57
Yeah.
points.
Is there a line already?
It's probably gonna be
Minus
-6? Just 6?
-6.
Hammer that. Hammer,
Hammer
that.
that.
Oh, I feel like it's a trap.
Hammer that.
I
Want to
feel
just
like
segue
it's a
right into the
trap.
Pats here already here? Since
Yeah,
we're talking about 'em?
yeah. The
They
Pats
stink.
look like
They
shit
stink.
against the Saints.
Fucking
Oh my!
right.
The Saints finally got their coaches back.
Nick,
That's
you still
what
going with
happened.
12 wins?
Yeah. I mean, I said it before. I'm not gonna
stink.
backstab it now.
Dude, they don't have anyone. I was talking to Big Nick before the show. It's the same thing as last year. They don't have anyone to like blow the top off a defense, so a defense can just keep everything in front of them. All they can do is dink and dump.
Dude,
It's-
they
That's
had
also
there
Mac
were
Jones,
some
too.
there were
Mac
some
Jones
bad
can't.
drops. No, Janu Smith and Hunter Henry
Yeah, there
had
were
some bad
but,
drops.
like, dude,
no, I
you
know.
can't constantly win or
Say
whatever.
that,
What,
Jones.
when
I
you,
Say
honestly,
that,
Josh
all you
Mc-
can dink and dump. Like,
How
you're not
much do you
gonna
want to
win
blame
games.
Josh McDaniels too?
I
feel
have
like
wanted Josh McDaniels out of New
I
England
feel
for
like he just
7
hasn't.
years now.
Yeah, I'm not a huge
stinks.
fan of that guy, to be honest.
He's very
Especially,
predictable.
yeah,
And
I-
so conservative. I know they don't
too
have
conservative.
anyone to,
Let him
to,
air it out every few
well, they
plays.
don't have anyone. To
Mac
do it.
Jones, and also Mac Jones not a type of quarterback.
Well, they got to
He
give him a
can.
chance
He's-
at least.
yeah, he's
They're not
capable.
letting him,
Well, they don't have.
and they don't have guys for him. Right, that doesn't help either.
Like
but
Nelson Aguilar isn't that guy. Jacoby
Dropping
Myers
him like
isn't that
Aguilar.
guy.
you gotta change it up. You can't just be doing the same shit. Jameis
yeah, the
Winston.
Pats suck.
Jameis
Belichick's
Winston
gonna have a long week.
has a lot to think about. Did you see Jameis Winston's touchdown when he was like in the middle of getting sacked
I
and he
love
was
him.
falling?
Future Hall of
And
Famer.
I was like, no. Oh, okay, it's a touchdown.
What other quarterbacks that aren't in the Hall of Fame can do that?
Not many.
Exactly. Guy's unbelievable.
a lot of great games this weekend.
You're
Dude.
watching a football team got run over.
Oh
by
my God,
fucking
that
Buffalo.
game. All right, so you know how I said the Washington football team's gonna have a top 5 defense this year?
Didn't look like it yesterday.
No, not all. They gave up 29 to the Giants. They've allowed scores in 75% of their defensive possessions this year.
It's tough when the offense is.
It wasn't the offense.
Well, no, I'm saying, but when their offense is so bad, like the defense is on the field so much more. It's very hard.
The
for
offense
defense
hasn't
to beat.
looked that bad so far.
I mean, come on.
I mean,
it's pretty bad.
The defense is the problem. It's not. I wouldn't say the offense is the problem right yet. The defense is the problem. The defense literally could not get a stop on third down for their life. There was like 3rd and 15, they can't stop it. 3rd and 7, they can't stop it. They couldn't get a single stop on third down. Every play, you just knew that was going to be a first down. You just knew constantly, like, they're not doing shit against this offense. And they just didn't. They couldn't get any pressure to Allen all day. What does it say?
No, this wise guy can't pay within the lines.
I mean,
So yeah, I think they're not doing anything this year. It's not nearly as good of a unit. They got
Don't
to fire
worry about
Jack
it.
Del Rio.
Patriots ain't doing nothing either.
They got to fire Jack Del Rio. He's a dickwad, and I hate him. So get him out of there. But yeah, Bills look great though yesterday.
Those are good.
Bills are good.
100% Snay, I'm on a show. Sorry.
Those are good.
How about the
Josh
Chiefs,
Allen's
man?
really good.
Chiefs handed their first loss.
You know,
last place.
The last 13 games for the Chiefs, they've only covered the spread like twice. I tried telling you this, Mike. Can't trust the spread. Not this.
No,
I don't know why.
I did not bet on the
They
Chiefs.
make games close, and obviously they lost this week. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, obviously they're still great and everything, but they got to clean some stuff up.
I think defenses have figured them out.
Well, I mean,
You shut down Tyreek Hill and let the rest of the team beat you. Tyreek Hill again had like 5 receptions for 50 yards or whatever. Last week it was around the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He had like 2 receptions last week. They
How
shut
did
down.
Kelsey do yesterday?
He did well. So I was watching this TikTok about the Chiefs, and they were saying that pretty much they have 3 players, and that's it. The Chiefs are 3 players: Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, and
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
I mean, they ain't wrong.
And yeah, the 3 players are great, but if you lose one of those 3 players, what are the Chiefs? I mean, not counting Mahomes. Mahomes the obvious answer. If you lose Mahomes, you're done. But if you lose Kelce or if you lose Hill, what are the Chiefs? What are these Kansas City Chiefs? Their defense is abysmal. All the trades they made are bad. Their offensive line's still a problem for them. They haven't looked like the team that we thought they'd be.
their defense just isn't good. They let up 29 to the
atrocious.
Browns,
It's atrocious.
36 to the Ravens, and 30 to the Chargers.
Yeah.
I mean, their offense can only do so much. Their defense has to help them.
It's hard to win games when you keep letting yourself down 14-3, 17 to this.
Yeah, and you have to come back.
You cannot continue to come back and win games. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy asked the
100%.
question. I mean, first of all, they've had a tough schedule to start the year. Browns, Ravens, Chargers. Those are all
It
good
is
teams.
a tough
Oh, you're
schedule.
a great team. You're going to face great
But then
teams.
you got Eagles, Bills, Washington, Titans, Giants. I mean,
They have a tough schedule.
they have a tough
really
schedule.
tough schedule
Yeah,
this
I
year.
mean, it's not easy.
Do you guys still believe in the Chiefs dynasty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, until
And the reason why is
3
Patrick
games
Mahomes.
in.
yeah, and the reason is Pat Mahomes. Something
What
catastrophic
I'm asking
needs
is
to
though, is like
happen.
they are 3 players. That's it. And yeah, they have probably the best. They have the best player in football in Patrick Mahomes. They for sure have the best player in football in Patrick Mahomes. But they're not a deep team this year. Clyde is not the running back that they drafted in the first round. Drafting a first round running back is a dumb move. I don't get it ever, because you can get so much value from later round picks. Like the first round running backs rarely pan out the way that you hope they do.
I mean, if you can get a guy like an Adrian Peterson back in the day, you have to get him.
Yeah, I mean those guys are few and far between though. Like if you look at the majority of running backs in the league that are doing well right now, they're not first round draft picks. They're 3rd round picks, 4th round picks, where you get your value picks. I mean, you don't need it's kind of an outdated idea of drafting a running back in the first round. I mean, Najee Harris had a good game yesterday.
He had
Should've
14
got somebody
catches.
else.
Yeah, but they could have gotten someone else.
Yeah, the only way you take it back in the first round now is if he is a true dual running back if you're catching out of the backfield and running.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gotta
Other
be
than
like a
that,
Derrick
it's
Henry or
not.
something.
It's
He's gotta
not.
be something.
Yeah, or something like that. Other than that, it's just not working.
yeah, exactly. If the guys winning Heisman's, if the guy's doing great, then yeah, but most of these guys aren't. So I don't know. It's 3 games. I'm not calling out the Chiefs saying it's over.
Right.
But there are real red flags for this team that show that they have imperfections. And I don't know how long.
Buffalo has a legit chance of beating them.
Oh, Buffalo. I think Buffalo is a better team than them. They're deeper. I'd say,
You just can't count them out, dude.
they're the best player in football. So that's where it comes down.
Yeah, you never know when he's just gonna go off for 5 TDs.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But other games, Ravens game. Guys catch the end of that game?
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't have this as a topic, man.
It's on there. It's in the link.
Is it?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. Justin Tucker.
The GOAT. My GOAT.
Singh kicks the game-winning longest field goal in NFL history.
Where is it?
Doink.
66 yards.
And it was a doink.
He's at the front of the crossbar and bounces in. Absolutely insane kick. Wouldn't have been good from 67 yards. Wouldn't have been good from 66.5 yards. Only good from 66 yards.
We saw that record broken, and
The longest,
we saw the longest kick return, 109 yards. The guy went to kick
That was fucking ridiculous.
a 68-yarder, and then
69-yarder.
69-yarder, and
Matt
then
Prater.
returned it.
Boom.
109 years. Second time it's ever happened. The first one was Cordell Peterson a few years ago.
Patterson.
Excuse me.
But going back to the Ravens game,
Did that
real
hit
quick.
the up? Did that hit like
Hit
the
the
up?
front crossbar, and then got enough like spin to bounce in off the net.
You couldn't do that again if you tried.
No.
You couldn't.
Did you see the play before it though, with the delay of game?
Yeah, that
Yes,
was tough.
that was tough. That was very, very, very tough.
Can't believe that didn't get called. That was like a blatant one too. It was like 2 seconds after the clock went
right,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a quick, like
Whatever.
right after it hit zero.
I think
like,
part of it sometimes like the broadcast delay game, the broadcast clock is not synced with the game clock because that was pretty atrocious.
yeah, I was going to say that's pretty obvious. I feel like there was
Yeah.
some miscommunication or something going on there.
And then also in that game,
Poor Lions.
at halftime, the Lions fans
The
were
poor
booing the owner
Lions.
of the Lions because they were doing some ceremony for I think Calvin Johnson. Doesn't make sense.
What?
Yeah, and they were booing the owner of the
Oh, the
Lions.
owner's-
And I'm
There is-
assuming he wasn't that Calvin Johnson wasn't there.
He might have been.
He hates the Lions.
I
They
don't
probably-
think he
I don't
was
know.
there.
Dude,
I don't know what it
literally-
was.
He doesn't like associate himself with the Lions at all. There's no way he was there.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know. I barely know. I
That's
just saw
so-
that they were booing him at
That's so
halftime.
bizarre.
What else happened yesterday in football?
Do you think anyone's gonna kick a 70-yarder in the next couple of years?
Yes,
I mean, Justin Tucker can do it if they play in Denver.
Kickers are different, dude. Some of these guys practice 70 yarders like during practice. These guys can absolutely do it if given the chance.
The Ravens posted a video before the game of Justin Tucker just nailing 60-yard field goals.
Yeah.
Like right before the game.
Right before the game, he was practicing those.
Yeah.
You talking about the guy who tweeted at him can't do it in a game too.
Oh, really?
Some guy was like,
Yeah,
can't do it in a
I saw
game,
that.
and then obviously that like old takes exposed thing
Uh-huh.
was going off after the game.
Yeah.
When he hit the 66-yarder.
Tom was a bitch.
Yeah.
Let's see what else happened yesterday.
My fantasy football team's falling apart.
Yes,
that
they
happened this
are.
weekend.
Does he have the
McCaffrey's
strongest
gone.
The Packers. Packers won
Packers
last
won.
night.
yeah, that was a
Thank
great
God.
game.
Thank
Packers
God.
won
I
last
had some
night.
tough parlays that lost, and the Packers. Thank God I hammered the money line yesterday.
Devontae Adams, huge game. 12 receptions, 132 yards, a touchdown.
Yep.
Rodgers had that game-winning drive.
37
Too much
seconds.
time.
30 seconds left. Too much time.
Too
for
much
Rodgers.
time.
All right, I have a question. If you could take
Yeah.
any quarterback with 30 seconds left,
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
too easy.
Yeah,
He's done
I
it.
might take Mahomes.
He's done it too many times.
done too much. Brady literally has done it too many
You
times.
Literally done
can't.
it
You,
like
you
20
can't
years.
count out touchdown Tom. You
Yeah.
can't count
It's
out
like
touchdown Tom.
taking Juan Soto over David Ortiz for a walk-off situation.
What?
Yeah.
Would you take Juan Soto over David Ortiz in a walk-off situation?
No.
Exactly, Johnny.
Probably not.
You want to say yes so bad.
The
but
most
you can't.
clutch hitter of all time in a walk-off situation.
Clutch is. I think. I don't know. I've always been on the fence whether clutch is a real thing. For like for baseball, because if you get a hit, you get a hit. You don't get a hit, you don't get a hit. There are some players who will fold in the moment, but you know, Juan Soto does have clutch hits though. He did have that game-winning hit in the playoffs to win the wild card game for the Nats.
Ortiz literally carried him in 04.
Yeah, but Ortiz had the best World Series probably of all time in 2013. He's
Not just 04,
one of the
though.
best postseason
I mean-
player hitters of all time. Him and Carlos Beltran are like 1-2 up there. So probably not. You just want to set me up to fail though, Nut.
What?
You're just asking me questions like, oh,
No, you were saying that you would take Mahomes.
No, he said Brady.
I said Brady. I said I might take Mahomes, but Brady's done it. You know, you can't count
Right,
touchdown
and then I
Tom.
was making a comparison to someone taking like Juan
Okay,
Soto
gotcha.
over.
I
Anyways,
thought you were just trying to like, oh, he's gonna say Soto. I'm gonna yell at him.
come on. I'm not that much of a jerk. Fantasy update. What we got, boys?
Nothing.
How we doing?
I have literally
I
no.
have
I don't even
zero
know.
I
updates.
won.
I haven't looked at my fantasy team.
I won.
Fucking lost a fucking fan.
Mike.
No, the fan.
His team went off.
His team went off.
He had Josh Allen.
That's tough.
And I had Justin Herbert. He had 4 touchdowns. His guy had 5.
Kamara didn't do much for you, right?
No, he actually did.
He did. He had a good game.
He had a good game.
I mean,
But Derrick Henry also had a good game. Mike Evans had a good game. His wide receiver
Nick had a good game this week. He dropped 117. He predicted 129. The fan dropped 145. There's some interesting matchups coming. Okay, first of all, I want to but yell at Casey for not starting a running back. He put Josh Jacobs in there, who was hurt, and didn't change his roster. Didn't change his roster.
You're a dumbass.
Yeah.
In another league I'm in, I had that too, and the kid who runs it was like, "Dude, change your fucking team, like lock in." I was like, "I don't even look at fantasy. I'm focused on fucking
Ryder
gambling
Cup.
and Ryder Cup."
Hey, how's
We
the
have an
Ryder
update
Cup?
on that?
So awesome.
We do.
All right, we'll get there.
Yeah. So just a little rundown. I swiftly kicked Joey's ass this week. Thank you.
Good job, good job. That was a good bounce back week for you.
I needed that. I needed that. Joey had a rough week. He had 82 points. I had 116. So it was a solid week for me. I think I found my quarterback in Derek Carr.
There you go.
Is anyone undefeated anymore?
Yes, we have one undefeated team left,
Probably Rory.
and it is Russell. RBK
Undefeated.
swiftly defeated Dante, 106 to 86.
Yeah.
You're pissed?
Why? Because McCaffrey got hurt and A.J. Brown got hurt.
Congratulations, RBK.
My 2 top picks gave me 6 points combined this
We
week.
didn't ask you to come here.
I'm making a proclamation.
Yeah, going undefeated.
I think, yes, Joey's going down next week.
Ooh, RBK thinks he's going undefeated this year. Well, Rory made a similar proclamation to me last week, where he said, "I'm going undefeated this year," and he got his first loss of the year to Sophie.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
She also has someone left tonight.
Let's go, baby.
She has her kicker going tonight.
Maybe
So if Jalen Hurts gets 50 points.
You
So
never know.
it's not over yet. 130 to 86.
And I'm betting on the Cowboys tonight.
Yeah.
In Jerry World, right? Is that Jerry
Yeah,
World?
it's home. Dave
You gonna watch it?
is kicking Casey's ass.
Oh, shut. He's in bed.
my mom's here this weekend, so she's
She a
she'll
big
have it
Eagles
on.
fan?
She loves the Eagles.
We got a close game between Kevin and Big Mike this week.
Really?
Yeah, really close. It's 190. It's 95 to 89 right now. You both still have a good person player. His projected score is 109 to 106 with Kevin with
Mike.
the edge. Yeah, it's a close game.
Who do you have left?
I don't know.
Cowboy or Eagle?
Amari Cooper.
Oh,
You have Cooper. Who
He
is
is
he?
Miles Sanders.
Ooh, so he's got the 6-point edge right now.
That'll be interesting.
You have Mari Cooper. He has Miles Sanders.
I mean,
Yeah, fuck you, Kev.
against that Eagles secondary, I have CD. So in my league, I have CD and the kicker for Dallas, and I'm down 29. So I need big games from both of them. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know.
Who
And
knows?
then two more games.
What's the
we
line
already
on
talked
that?
about.
Oh, sorry.
-3, I think,
Minus three.
Cowboys.
3.5.
3.5.
Cool.
Big Nick lost, of course, as we talked about. To Beluga Well Soakin, the fan, got his first dub this week. And then the last game of the week is a tight one. John has 119.04. Will has 101.82. Will has CD Lamb left.
Oof.
He is projected to lose by 0.1.
Wow.
Yes. So
This is gonna
look
be
out
tight.
for Will. CD Lamb tonight. If he gets 18 points, Will wins.
It's very doable.
Very doable.
Very doable.
Just needs 2 touchdowns, needs like 100 yards, a couple receptions. It's a 1-point PPR league. So
Hey, Will. Big CD Lamb game tonight. We need it.
Go
we need
Philly,
it.
boys. Go Philly.
Go Philly. But as long as CD Lamb does well, I don't care. Philly can win.
They're not gonna.
apparently Calvin Johnson was there. He was trying to hush the crowd while the owner was booing, while they were booing the owner.
Calvin Johnson was there.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus
actually
Christ, that's
shocking.
shocking.
Yeah.
Get the fuck in and out of fucking Detroit.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
He still
One more.
lives in Detroit.
One more team I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Speaking of atrocious franchises, yeah, he has a family there now. He probably met his wife there. Has kids.
My life.
All right.
No, someone said it earlier.
We
Sorry.
made a tangential reference. Anyway, speaking of atrocious franchises,
I was waiting for it.
the Giants.
Layup. Yeah, but
What about-
They are a
they
fucking
suck.
mess,
They
man.
suck.
What happened?
They are fucking. They lost again.
Danny Dimes, their best
Dimes.
running back.
Yeah. Well,
Well, Saquon had a
Saquon
touchdown,
had a good game.
but
Yeah. But yeah, they are a goddamn mess.
what did you expect them to be good?
No. Man,
No, you can't.
Yeah,
Don't
you
act like it.
I expect them to be better.
I saw.
Yeah, better.
I mean, Kenny
Sterling
Gault.
Shepard got fucking hurt again. What
They're-
I tell you last week, he had two,
Oh, he hurt
he had
his
two
hammy.
fucking good games.
Yeah.
I put him in the fucking line. And the
Well, you
motherfucker
had
gets
to.
hurt.
Antonio was out. You had to.
I had no choice.
Yeah, you had to do it. When did you get hurt? Early?
In the game, like in second
Like early?
In the game.
Oh, also speaking of injuries, let's
Tough,
hope
that's
Gronk is
tough.
okay.
He came back.
he
He
came
was
back.
He
fine.
did, but he 100% has a broken rib.
You know Tom Brady's like, listen, man, you're here for the playoffs. Just take a few games.
Gronk's playing next
He'll
week
play.
against-
He
he's
probably
playing next
he'll
week against
be
the Patriots.
very
Chill.
like low key though. He'll probably only get like end zone targets or something.
He definitely has a broken rib.
Yeah, but he's a monster.
happened?
He could probably play
He just
through
took
it.
a
He took
hard
a
hit.
major
Big
hit.
hit to the ribs.
Like
Yeah.
it was a
He
perfect
caught it.
hit,
It was like a
textbook.
spear, dude.
Yeah.
Like, just-
yeah, exactly.
straight up got speared, taken to
Yeah.
the ground. He's a big man too, so
Big boy.
that hurt. But he came back. So
No way Gronk doesn't play in that game next week.
No.
yeah,
All right, we got
you make a good point. I forgot about
Monday
that.
Night Football preview. Birds and the boys.
Boys.
Where is
Cowboys.
it? Is it in Philly?
Cowboys.
3.5.
Oh, it's in
Jerry
Dallas?
World. At Jerry World.
I need CeeDee Lamb to have a big game. I need it.
I need, if my other league, I need Dak and Miles Sanders to drop like 50 to win. So fingers crossed.
Hey, I mean, CD can only have a good game if Dak does. So
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Cowboys win this game. I think the Cowboys are a much better team than people think they are.
Their
I
offense
think
is
the Eagles
nasty.
are too.
How many points do you think the Eagles score tonight? 17?
I was gonna say 13.
I can
13.
see it being like a 30
30 to 13.
30 to like 30 to 14, something like that. I think the Eagles can get 2 touchdowns.
Dude, but also like, so I do think I am one of those people who think the Cowboys aren't that good.
Their
But they
offense
could
is
also be really
disgusting.
good. But like, they also do have those random games where they're just like, what the fuck are they
Yeah,
doing?
what do they do?
Where
Yeah.
they'll beat
What are
the
they-
Dallas Cowboys dumbasses like they
Yeah.
always are.
So if the Eagles score like 35 points and come in here tomorrow morning, you guys be like, "Oh, the Cowboys just suck."
Yeah, the Cowboys
Yes.
don't have a good
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah,
There's no
100%.
way for the Eagles to.
No, they're in lose-lose.
They're in a lose-lose.
All right, well, moving on from.
Shooting picks. All right, who you got?
For what? Oh, tonight,
Yeah.
Cowboys.
Yeah,
Are
Cowboys.
you gonna bet on it?
You know what, Mike?
We'll
I'm
talk
gonna sit
later.
here and tell you, and I'm gonna tell you no right now.
then you're gonna text me
but
at
then I'll text you
19.
30 minutes before the game and be like, Mike, I did something I shouldn't have.
I'm with it.
So yeah, probably.
Yeah, boy. I'll take the boys 3.5.
Oh yeah, one more thing that someone just reminded me in the comments before we move on from football. Tom Brady led the Bucs in rushing yesterday. First time in his career.
They didn't have a lot of rushing.
I don't
yards.
think. I think
What
they
do you
had
have?
6 or 7 like
He had
handoffs
that-
to running backs.
Yeah.
It was something weird.
He
like
had that
Which is
rushing
Good, 'cause I was
TD.
facing Leonard Fournette.
Lenny.
Fournette.
That's pretty crazy. How many rushing yards did he have?
I'm looking
nine.
it up right now. He had that
Fournette.
rushing touchdown.
Fournette.
Where are they? Oh, here they are. Okay,
Let's
let's
see.
see. Box score. We got Tom Brady 14,
14.
and Ronald Jones had 11.
Jeez, that, you see, yeah. Like,
He had
you're
a
not gonna
9-yard run. When did he have a 9-yarder?
Wow.
Brady.
You're never gonna win with that either. It's Tom Brady as your fucking leading runner.
Did you say that was the first time in his career?
First time in his career he led the team in rushing.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Not surprising.
No, I mean that's just
No,
funny
not
as fuck.
surprising at all.
Yeah, I'm taking Cowboys.
Yep.
Whedon boys. Big Nick.
Give me the Cowboys.
Mike Evans had a
No,
really
what do
good
you mean,
game. Did you
No,
have
you're
you had
on
Mike
with the
Evans?
Eagles.
Go
Nick,
Birds,
you have
baby.
Mike Evans on your team?
Go Birds.
He had a good
I
game.
despise the Cowboys.
Fucking George Kittle finally had a good game for me too.
Oh, you have Kittle too?
Yeah. I can't fucking get my fucking team. I gotta fucking play it.
You gotta
fucking figure it out.
You gotta have a team meeting. You gotta talk to the boys. Gather them. Gather the troops.
All right, well,
talk
speaking of
about it.
team meetings, we're going to go right into the MLB update because we need to talk about this.
Dun.
What is going on with the Red Sox?
They're
Big Nick?
fine.
Oh, boy, oh, boy,
They're
oh, boy.
fine.
Should I get Joey on the line?
They're fine. Oh no, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not.
Once upon a time, Big Nick said before the season started that the Red Sox were done.
They're not done.
They're done.
They're not done.
They're done. They
They're
got
in the
swept by
wild
the
card.
Yankees in
They
the
are
round.
still in the wild
could've
card.
put them away.
Listen, this is their
You
schedule.
call
They
yourself a
played
championship
Baltimore
team?
3 times and the Nationals 3 times.
Hey.
They
Hey.
have a
Well,
fantastic
congratulations.
schedule.
And then the week after that, they'll get blown out by the Yankees.
You don't know that Yankees might not make it. You don't know.
Okay,
You
so
don't
they're
know.
blown by
The
the-
Red
by the
Sox.
Jays.
The Red Sox are going to be fine. They're going to make the playoffs.
Oh,
The
well,
Yankees still have to make the playoff. I'm just saying.
Yankees are 2
I'm
games
just
up.
saying.
The Yankees-
1 game. They're ahead
2
of
games
us. Ahead
up
of us.
on a playoff
But
spot
they.
right now.
But then.
they play the
but
Blue Jays this week.
They play the Blue Jays and they play Tampa.
They have a tough run of the schedule.
Are you kidding
Tampa
me?
is not
And
gonna
we're playing Baltimore and Washington.
I have seen the Red Sox get swept by Baltimore more
So did
than
the
once.
Yankees.
More
All right.
than
Okay.
once.
Okay. All right. Listen, we can't look into the
How
future.
many,
We don't know
how
what's
many
going to
games you got?
happen.
6 games left?
6 games
left.
6
each.
games left?
Yep.
Sale's only pitching one of those games.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
you're going to go 2 and 4.
No, we're
You're
gonna
gonna
win
go
like
2-4.
4 of those
I'll say
games.
this
What?
about-
No,
You're gonna go 2-4.
no.
I'll say this about the
Come
Nats
on.
series. You don't need pitching to beat the Nats. The Nats have absolutely. They have great offense. The Nats have actually the number 1 offense.
Twice.
Cowboys minus 3.
Okay,
I love
wait.
that.
The Nats have the best offense in the NL since the trade deadline. They have the worst pitching in baseball since the trade deadline.
He's pitching against Baltimore tomorrow and Washington
done.
the last game.
they'll make
done.
the
So-
Just for
playoffs.
shits and giggles. Are these games at Fenway or are they down in Baltimore?
They're all away.
They're all away. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Don't act like that's a difference.
Games at Fenway Park with the crowd, Sweet Caroline, and you still lost.
But it's not like we're going to be in Tampa. We're going to be in Washington.
These are going to be home.
Congratulations.
These are going to be home games.
Sisters on a fucking board.
Oh, my
These are all
God.
going to be home games for the Red Sox.
Yeah, I'm not.
The people who are going to show up for these games are
you
Red Sox
call
fans.
yourself a championship team. All they had to do was win one game.
They're
You
not-
didn't have to take
Again,
the
we
series.
talked about this
One
earlier.
game.
You watched the game yesterday. You saw Joe West fucked us.
They still lost.
Yeah,
You
but I'm
don't
saying
ever-
that he
you don't ever
threw it
leave
right
it
down the
by
middle,
his hand,
strike three,
ever.
Did
innings
you watch the
over,
game?
next pitch, Aaron
Innings
Judge
was over.
home run.
Was
Are
that
you
the first
kidding
game
me?
you watched all year?
And then
There's no
Stanton
big
after that.
technicality. It's more like highlights.
That one pitch fucked us. We gave up 3 runs because of that one pitch.
gave
If that
up
was
3
a
runs because
strike,
you gave up a
no, but if that was a,
home
but what
run.
I'm saying, if that was a strike, innings over, next pitch right after that, home run.
No,
Stanton, next up,
pitch was
home
double.
run. It was the next
pitch was a
pitch.
double.
Double and then a home run. Doesn't matter.
I'm
That
just
wouldn't have
saying,
happened.
Uvalde, Cy Young candidate, didn't show up to pitch. Erod,
They should have
he
had
needs
Sale
to
pitch
go.
one of these
He's
games.
fucking terrible.
I've been saying, dude, they
Johnny,
shouldn't.
do you like Angel
No.
Hernandez or Joe
No.
West at all?
No.
Okay.
They both suck.
They both suck.
Chris Sale should have pitched against the Yankees. He didn't have to pitch against
Yeah.
the fucking Mets.
He was lined up
We
in
didn't
the
need
Could've
that.
bet you,
He would have
if
had
you're
he would
a
have had 7-day
true
rest.
team, you bury your rivals and you stop on them
I
when they're on the ground. You
know,
let them get back
I
up.
I
And you
agree.
fucking didn't let it happen. So, Joey, I'm telling you, I was fucking right. I can't get shit right in the NFL, but I know fucking baseball.
You want me to call Joey?
Yeah, give a fucking call.
So the only thing with the Chris Sale thing is, especially
yeah.
since he is coming off an injury,
He would've been on
you do not
7-day rest.
you do not want to mess with any of that rhythm.
We are
right
trying to
there.
make the playoffs,
I know,
Mike.
but you can't fuck with that.
Hello. Big Nick wants to yell at you real quick. Put him by the mic. He's on speaker.
Is this on speaker?
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
on speaker.
All right.
It is.
Put the volume if you have to.
Joey, can you hear me? All right. I'm going to tell you something, okay? Yeah, you better listen, okay? Because I'll fucking find you in bumfuck New Hampshire, and I'll find you. I'm going to tell you what happened. Your Red Sox are done. They're done. They got swept by the Yankees. They're done. I thought you said the Yankees are up one game.
They are up one game.
They'd be out on the
But
road
we're
team
both in the wild
game.
card.
There's 2 teams that make the wild card game.
Oh, so you tell me the Red Sox would just face Garrett Cole in New York and beat them?
Yeah, and guess what? They
Okay,
have to go up
makes
against
sense.
Chris Sale, and the Yankees have
Garrett
to.
Cole's a better pitcher right now than Chris
Garrett
Sale.
Cole is a
Right
better pitcher
now.
than Chris
Right
Sale.
now.
I'd put my money on Chris Sale.
Combine 0 Cy Young awards
I'm
between
confident.
the two.
Just saying, Joey, you gave me heat on Friday, and
that's
Karma
actually
just
pretty
came back
surprising.
and bit you in the fucking ass.
Cole's gonna win this year though.
Joey's like, I'm just waking up.
Joey, I'm a fucking realist. I've been a realist this whole time, and if they win, then it's called reverse psychology. So either way, I
Jesus.
fucking win. You understand? I'm trying to help the damn Sox. Oh, are we supposed to enjoy that they're participating in a season, or should they be winning? This is Boston, Joey.
They were supposed to be a 500 team. Now they're like neck and neck with the Yankees.
Neck and neck with the fucking Yankees.
World Series favorites coming into the year. They're crazy overperformed. They're like
Hey, all I'm saying is my $50 bet on the Red Sox.
And what happened at the end of the season
that's
when it
telling me
matters,
something
Joey?
different.
They got swept.
You know the same record as the White Sox?
Aaron Judge, Joe
Really had him for a while.
Who?
The Red Sox have a better record than the White Sox.
Joey Gallo. Like,
That's a tough debate. The AL East is crazy.
yeah, they swept us. Against Eddie Rodriguez. Just kidding.
Just saying, the pitching sucked. The Red Sox sucked.
All right, let's
And
move
that's
on to the
that.
Red Sox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put him in the speaker. Put him in the speaker if you.
Hey, Johnny, you
They're
wanna talk
telling
about
me
this
we
guy?
gotta move on, but I had to call you.
I'll talk about him.
We gotta talk about this guy right here. Johnny's gonna
Joey,
give us an
good
update.
talking to you, buddy.
Thanks,
All
Johnny.
right, bye-bye.
All right, bye, Joey.
Got any?
All right, that's Red Sox yelling. That was just Red Sox shouting for like 5 minutes. Now we're gonna move on
They're done.
to
They're
the
done.
AL MVP, Shohei Ohtani. First, I want to talk about his baseball playing.
We gotta get
Yesterday-
into the other part too.
We'll get into the
bro.
other part.
happened?
Yesterday,
I'm
pitched
out
his
of the loop
last
on this
start of
one.
the year. Probably his last start of the year. And pitched a gem. 7 innings, 1 run, 10 Ks, no walks.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
Sucks.
But then after the game, they were talking to Shohei. And he had some things to say about the Angels organization.
He's leaving Anaheim.
What'd he say?
Let me pull up the quote.
I'm leaving.
Quote, I really like the team. I love
I'm
the
not
fans. But more than that, I
But-
want to win. I'll leave it at that. He says there are no talks about a contract extension for now. He has 2 years beyond this one before free agency.
I mean, the best player in baseball was also out this year, so that doesn't help that.
They
Yeah,
still wouldn't make the
they still
playoffs.
wouldn't.
No, I know, but I'm saying it definitely didn't help.
Now, there
Definitely
is,
didn't help.
I saw this thing last week about Mike Trout trying to recruit someone. Not someone as Max Scherzer.
Oh, for crying out loud! You're gonna get a 38-year-old Scherzer?
Well,
The
he's
Cy Young
still
winner?
really fucking
The
good.
reigning, the probable reigning Cy Young winner. Yeah, I'd get him. I'd pay him 4 years, 120.
What would his incentive coming to the Angels be, though?
Turning a franchise around, getting them a World Series.
Living in
Just
Anaheim.
playing with.
Yeah, but who else do
there,
they have?
I don't think
Who
so.
else do
yes.
they have,
Well,
man?
exactly. I don't.
The Dodgers are gonna
do you
keep him.
The question.
This has
probably,
been the Angels' MO since they got Albert Pujols
Yeah.
way back when.
Remember they signed Albert Pujols, Josh Hamilton, and C.J. Wilson that offseason.
Ridiculous, man.
I don't know if the Angels make the playoffs if they sign Max Scherzer. So if they have Max
I don't think they
Scherzer,
do.
Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, Anthony Rendon, then they still have Brandon Marsh, Jared
It's never
Walsh.
been the offense. It's the fucking pitching.
They still have no pitching. They
just said.
the fact that
And
they have
Scherzer's
yeah.
not going to want to go to a team where they're not going to win immediately.
Yeah, he wants to go to a team that's going to win now.
Yeah.
I can see him going to St. Louis if they offer him a contract. He's from St. Louis. He's a local guy from there.
That would make sense.
Yeah, he's in Missouri. He went to Missouri.
What are they still on a
Yeah,
win
16-game winning streak. Cardinals 16-game winning streak.
Cardinals to the World Series.
That's spraying some red bats. We're gonna
Seriously,
Cardinals win the
no
fucking
shit.
thing. Let's do this.
I mean, I want Cardinals Dodgers wild card game. I want Wainwright versus Scherzer in that wild card game.
I almost did.
Wainwright versus Scherzer in a wild card game would be absolutely nutty.
That would be nutty.
But going back to Shawnee, yeah, I think he'll play these 2 years out in Anaheim. Baseball players don't
I'm
have
gonna trade him.
they don't have the leverage. Yeah, you can't leverage yourself like you can in basketball. We say I'm done, I'm sitting out. That's not how it works in baseball. So he'll play the 2
I don't think he
years.
would do that anyway.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'll play the 2 years in Anaheim. He's not resigning there.
Then he's going to be 30.
Yeah.
He'll still get a fat fucking deal.
Who knows? I actually don't know what he'll look like in 2 years. I said this a lot, earlier this year about this season particularly. I don't know how many more of these seasons he can put together in terms of just health. Staying healthy, staying on the
He
field.
already had 2 Tommy Johns.
He's at the one.
He's got to pick to be a hitter or a pitcher.
Honestly, hitting might not be a bad route.
Yeah, I mean
he's pretty damn good at that.
He would have been an MVP candidate in just with his bat, maybe, but with the pitching as an MVP because no one can do what he can do. But yeah, he's. I don't know where he'd go. He'd have to go in the AL most likely, so somewhere he could play every day.
Yeah, does he want to stay on the West Coast?
Yeah, so Seattle,
You're
but
not
Seattle's not going to
winning
win in
in
Seattle. Yeah, there's not. Yeah, I mean Seattle's a great Japanese market because they've had Ichiro. There's a big Japanese population
Yeah,
in Seattle.
but he wants to
They're
win.
owned by Nintendo, which is a Japanese company,
You don't win.
but they don't win.
Go to San Diego.
They're not
That's
NL.
in NL.
No, they're
No,
not NL.
never
But who
mind.
knows? Maybe in 2 years they'll be NL. This might be the last year of the pitchers hitting. There could be the NL, DH coming to the NL this year. So
that'd be
Well,
dope.
if the NL decides to go DH route, then that opens up a whole
Yeah.
new level
Yeah.
of playing field for them.
there was this Onion article from earlier this year.
Tiny on the Padres.
That would be sick.
Yeah, that would be sick. Although the Padres, they were eliminated this weekend.
Yeah.
There's a
The
great
guy needs to be fired.
Jace Tingler.
Yep.
Jace Tingler. He's gonna tingle your Jace.
Get a tingle yet.
Tingle him out of town.
There's a great Shohei Ohtani article from The Onion earlier this year. And it says Shohei Ohtani regrets not researching which teams were good before signing with Angels. And that's from May. And now this is happening. So pretty prescient from The Onion.
You were talking about like leverage and stuff like that, and players have no leverage like in basketball. Nick, don't fall asleep on me. 1 minute, just 1 minute, quick thing.
got you.
So just a quick little update on the Ben
right, you're
Simmons
good.
thing.
You're good.
So he's in LA, right? And a bunch of Sixers players were going to take
I'm BT. Who are you talking about?
Ben Simmons.
Simmons.
Okay.
So a bunch of players, like Joel Embiid, like all the top players, are going to take a private jet to visit him and be like, come on, man, like come back, like let's work this thing out. Ben Simmons straight up told them, don't bother. Like,
What a
don't come and see
child.
me. Like, I'm not coming back.
Little
And they
baby.
canceled everything. He's going to get traded. It would shock me if he's still on the team by Friday.
Yeah.
Shock me. He is so out of there.
Have fun in Minnesota, man.
And they'll honestly, that would be a cool spot if he went there. Him,
Yeah.
D'Lo, Cat, and Edwards. That would be nasty.
yeah.
But regardless, he's gonna be gone. What'd you say?
I thought he's not very good though.
I mean, I think the only thing he's really not good at is offense, is scoring. He's a phenomenal defender.
Decent part of the NBA. Is
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's why-
But that's why like going to a team that has a bunch of guys that can score for you helps. But his biggest thing is scoring. Everything else he's pretty good at. But yeah, it'll be.
The biggest thing is rebounding.
I mean, I think he should have won Defensive Player of the Year last year. Personally,
He's probably
but
the best defensive player because he can guard.
He can guard 1 to 5.
Yeah,
He
can guard
really
any
could guard
position.
1 to 5. Phenomenal playmaker.
Yeah, he just can't score.
Can't
And
score. Yeah.
In the fourth quarter of a basketball
show
game
up.
in the
Rafael
playoffs.
Devers can do it all, but he just can't hit.
Well, yeah,
Rafael
that's
Devers,
why.
can't
That's
really
why
play third.
his value just tanked this playoffs was because he
Yeah.
can't score. Everyone's like,
Hardcore.
shit, this guy can't score. What's he good for? Defense, but that's good. Say it again.
Only good
All
for
right,
half
well,
the
we
game.
got one more baseball topic. We got young. Did you guys see this? A young Rays fan got his head stuck in the Wade Boggs statue.
I didn't see it.
What?
Yeah,
So
I
check
did
this
talk
out.
about it. So now
There's a picture of it.
so the pictures of them like taping it
So
off.
there's like no, they actually have a picture of the
A
kid.
picture of the kid getting his head stuck.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
Oh
Is
my
there-
god.
is there a picture of it?
So like,
Yeah, there is. I'll pull it
so
up.
like he's holding a bat, and the kid like stuck his head between.
Kind of like he was like in a headlock or something like that. Like
Yeah,
something like that.
Chokehold.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Oh, what the fuck?
How do they get him out?
A lot of Vaseline.
Future floor.
Put some Vaseline around the neck.
He's
Slide him
big-
right
Wade
out.
Got him out, but
Wade Boggs just
apparently
hugging
the statue's off limits
Yeah.
now.
It's just a hug.
pretty
Yeah,
funny.
it's just a hug.
Now you want to talk about greatest hairs of all time? Wade Boggs.
Sounds like Kevin. That's like something Kevin would do.
Put his head.
Kind of looks like Kevin.
Oh,
And one of the greatest beer drinkers of all time. Wade Boggs.
And chicken eaters too.
And chicken eaters.
The chicken
Believe
man.
that story?
100%.
What?
New
What's the
York,
story?
LA.
The Wade Boggs story.
60
No, what
beers.
is
Did you not know about this?
60
No, what
beers
is
from
it?
LA to New York on a flight. And a full chicken.
Yeah. So
You ever see the Always Sunny?
no, it wasn't
episode
60. It
on
was 107 beers.
What?
So
Well, okay, I don't believe that.
he has made Wade Boggs has made the claim that he once consumed 107 beers in one day while making a cross-country flight from the U.S. from Boston to.
How big was this?
107 is
What-
not possible, but
what-
60 is possible.
What's his like
Dude, that's like
height,
6
weight?
hours. It's a top 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours.
I don't know if I believe that.
You
That
have to average 25 an hour. And why are they allowing him to drink? How are you not dead?
in one of my fantasy football leagues, one of the
chicken.
kids' name is R.I.P. Wade Boggs. That's his team name.
Probably from that.
Oh, by the way, remember I said I needed 29 from CD in the kicker? Yeah, no, I'm down 44.
Oh, yeah, you're not-
so
yeah,
yeah,
you're
I'm not
done.
going to
So,
win
yeah.
this week.
But yeah,
I'm not good at math.
So Boggs would also apparently eat a full chicken before every game. That was like his pregame ritual.
I love this guy.
Wade Boggs is absolutely an insane person.
I feel like I don't know enough about this man.
Yeah.
I should
Yeah.
know more about him.
Wade Boggs, I love Wade Boggs.
I mean,
Sign
this
Wade
guy
Boggs.
looks like a guy that could crush 100
You also
beers.
have a
Not
sailor
going to
in every
lie.
port, as they say.
Look
Yeah.
at the stash on that guy.
What's that mean?
Oh my
A woman in
god.
every city.
I like that statement.
Yeah, sailor in every port. Yeah, he.
Hell yeah.
Wade Boggs, great guy, love him.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, Wade Boggs.
We got. There's actually one other thing we should really talk about real quick. You hear about the mother and the 2-year-old that died
yeah.
at Petco
He
Park?
fell
They
off
fell
the
off
Fell off
thing.
the
Yeah.
railing and
Yeah.
They fell off. They were on the third balcony. So so there's the first floor, the second floor, and the third. They fell off and they landed on the first, and the kid and the mother died instantly.
Yeesh.
Seriously.
During a game?
Yeah. It was during the Padres game. It was at
Yeah.
Petco Park.
Wait, he's not dead? Why is
Boggs?
this guy's name R.I.P. Wade Boggs
Boggs is
then?
not
Wade
dead,
Boggs is
dude.
very much
Why
alive.
is
Still
that
crushing
his
beers.
team name?
He retired like 20 years ago.
He still flies
Yeah,
back and
he's
forth
only
just to kill beers.
63. I gotta ask him why his name is that now.
One of the greatest
Because
hairs
it's
of all
probably
time.
one of those people you think is dead, like John Madden. Everyone thinks dead.
What
He's
the
alive
fuck?
still.
That's hilarious.
Because also he drank 107 beers on a
Yeah,
flight.
also
Should have died from that.
yeah.
That's incredible. I love
Yeah.
that story. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah.
All right, Big Mike, it's that time. Ryder Cup update,
Let's go.
Ride or die, baby.
America's the best country in the
Dude,
world.
I fucking loved watching the Ryder
Dude,
Cup
it's
on
so
Saturday.
fun.
It was electric.
The USA team scored a record number of points in the Ryder Cup. They finished with 19. The previous record was 18 and a half, I believe. The boys put up 19. It was fucking electric. Everyone was fired up, and this is the best event in golf because you see guys show true emotion. Like Patrick Cantlay won like 4 or 5 times on tour this year, and won millions and millions of dollars, and literally showed zero emotion during it. First putt he makes in this fucking Ryder Cup, fist bumping through the fucking roof, getting everyone fired up, and it's just so fun to watch. These guys can actually let loose and show their actual like true side of their passion for golf. It's just so fun, dude.
On the beer? Were the 2 guys?
That was Justin Thomas and Daniel Berger. They were just getting beers thrown at him and shocking him, just getting everyone fired up
for the people.
Rory McIlroy too. After the event, was just like he's very emotional. This is like his 4th Ryder Cup he's played. He was crying, he was swearing, just like he just loves golf, and it shows how these guys don't give a fuck about the money, and they just love golf.
So the U.S. is like a lot of young guys playing for them.
Yeah. So that's another thing. It's really really good to see for future Ryder Cups. They have, I think their average world rank was 9 throughout all the players, and their average age was like 26 or something like that. So it's a really good look for things to come. I mean, they were dominant. DJ went 5-0. DeChambeau was just driving greens left and right. It was just so fun to watch, dude. So fun. They clinched it early on Sunday too, which was good. And yeah, 19-9, I think the final score was. Wow. New record. It was dope.
It was dope.
Can't wait for another 2 years. What a beautiful course.
It's every 2 years?
Every 2 years. Switch back and forth, Europe to America.
Where was it held?
Whistling Straits in Wisconsin.
Next year?
Yeah. Yep. Across the pond
The
next year.
course looked awful.
Beautiful.
Oh, well, listening, like, it seemed awful to play on.
Oh, no, yeah, very
The
tough
view
course.
was beautiful.
Very tough
but
course,
playing
right
on the
Lake
course,
Michigan.
ooh.
Yeah, very tough, very, very hard. But yeah, it was, if you guys didn't get to watch this year, tune in to the next Ryder Cup. It's so fun. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be even crazier next year in Europe because those fans just, I mean, that's golf is different over there. So it's going to be sick.
All right,
This
well,
is
we
a
got
slider
3
that you
topics
threw.
left, and we got a limited amount of time. We also got to get to Big Nick's
That's a gimme.
animal fact today, right?
That's a gimme.
All right, so we're going to run through these real quick. UFC 266 update.
Oh, what a fight! That was one of the greatest cards I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So
I didn't watch any of this, unfortunately.
it was. So I am an old man, and when I get comfortable on the couch, I tend to fall asleep sometimes. So I was
Amen, brother.
so I was like in and out
and you
of
both.
the fight. But that title card for the last fight, the Volkanovski fight, man, that was the 3rd round of that fight was one of the greatest rounds in UFC history. It was just Volkanovski kept landing punches, and Brian Ortega was like taking them, and it looked like Volkanovski was the reigning champ. He was like he looked great. And he was just like, he didn't look like he was going to punch. Ortega couldn't see out of his left eye. He was wobbling, and yet he was still staying in the fight. He had a couple takedowns. Like, there was a time where I thought he was going to submit Volkanovski, which would have been a huge upset because, again, Volkanovski is the reigning champ. I mean, it really was one of the greatest fights I've ever seen. I hope there's going to be... And the funny thing was these two sides, they fucking hated each other.
Love it.
And, like, but after, like, each round, they just shouted at each other from across the ring. I think by the end, though, I think they gained a lot of respect for each other, their fighting styles. And then you had a couple other great fights on the card. Shevanek, I don't know how to pronounce her name. She's a fighter who fought before them. She's the greatest female fighter right now in terms of just, like, her weight class. I mean, it wasn't even close. Lauren Murphy was competing against her, the 4th round TKO. It wasn't even close. She's such a great fighter. Can't pronounce her name. I'm not going to try anymore. We had Nick Diaz came back, first time fighting in 5 years.
Yeah.
Nate's brother. Did not look that good.
Looked a little out of
He's
shape.
the worst.
Looked pretty out of shape.
He's the worst of the two, but still a good fighter.
Yeah, I mean, the guy
you know
who's
who
fighting
he
Robbie
is.
Lawler, they fought 17 years ago. Now they're
Jesus
fighting
Christ.
again. Lawler won, but yeah, it was a great card. Great card.
There's a card coming up. This is
end
over
of
a
the
month
month.
away.
Yeah,
It's
31st.
November 6th. Usman versus Covington 2, and then you got Justin Gaeth. I think that's Gaeth. I think the J is silent there. Versus Michael Chandler, Sean Strickland, Luke Rock. This card's going to be This could be the best card of the year.
The card before that's also
potentially
really
could
good,
be.
too.
There's some good fight. There's some good events coming up.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I didn't even know there was even any fights this weekend.
Yeah, no, it was a really great card. Great card. Yeah, it's UFC.
Cool.
Oh yeah, Max Holloway is the fight right after. That's gonna be whatever they announced there. That's gonna be a sick fight too.
All right, we got a clip. Viking streaker breaks security guards' ankles, and then he gets absolutely hosed.
I don't know why people do these things.
Yeah.
You like
I was wondering this morning because I saw this on TikTok this morning.
you're going
Oh.
like you're gonna get banned for life when you get caught because you're gonna get caught. You can't escape. And he gets at the 1 yard line.
Did he score?
Was he in?
Did he
Was he
score?
in? I think I tackled out. I
He
think it was
broke
doing.
the pylon. He broke the pylon.
Yeah, but with his
down.
foot, not with the ball.
I think that's a touchdown.
I don't think it's a touchdown.
It's tough, dude. I don't
Got
know.
bundled.
People
How
are
much?
hit by the
fucking
security
Got a
dumb.
question. Got a question. How much would you have to be paid in order to streak on a football field?
Okay. All right. This has to be on a football. Like I wouldn't do in Foxborough because
Right.
I'd want to, go to Patriots
Yeah.
games. But like if it was like, if I'm visiting Minnesota and I'm going to a Vikings game, I'll never go there again. I'd be more easily convinced to do it. But I don't know. You're gonna get arrested. You're gonna get banned. You get your 15 seconds of fame, and you get
Slap on the
tackled
wrist
in
for
front
the
of
night,
thousands of people. I don't know.
Hefty fine, don't you?
Oh,
You probably get
spend a
fined a
night in
good
prison. Yeah. So what's your number?
10,000.
10,000.
Yeah,
How much,
I
are the
definitely.
how much are the fines typically? Because it would make no sense if you.
That's a good
you
point.
get
Fine's
paid
probably
less.
not that much.
How much is the fine for streaking a game?
Well, it's not streaking.
Well, yeah, for running on the field.
Streaking would be much heftier because you're
Yeah.
naked.
Yeah, probably they can slap you more.
Not less than 50, no more than $200.
Give me the 10K.
That's in Massachusetts.
Oh,
Yeah, probably. And that's it's probably less Ellsworth.
I'll just assume that's around there everywhere.
So I've had this thing for a while now, and it finally happened this year in the Super Bowl, where you can bet on whether or not someone streaks on the field
We
at the
fucked
Super
up
Bowl.
this year.
And I've said this for years. This has been my bit for a while.
remember that.
I have this plan to gamble on it, throw like 300. It's like the odds are insane. Like it's like plus 500, plus 600, maybe higher than that. Throw $300,000 on that. You pay someone to go because you can't do it yourself, or else that's suspicious. You have to pay someone like a percentage of the winnings to go on the field and do it. You buy them a 50-yard line ticket to the Super Bowl. They get to go to the Super Bowl. Good for them. Then halfway through the game, they said, "Hey, I'm gonna run the field." Runs on the field. Bada bing, you win. You pay him off.
Well, now that you're saying this on here, now you're.
I've said it multiple times, and then some guy did it, and I didn't bet on it. Like a
The guy
fucking
was probably
idiot.
watching.
That guy didn't get the payout because they figured it out that
Yeah.
they get paid someone to do it though.
Yeah. So,
Great idea though. Love
Yeah, just go 50-50 with the person, honestly.
that. Yeah.
well, this is interesting. The Athletic just reported that Russell Westbrook tried to convince Bradley Beal in the weeks leading up to the draft they should be both ask out of Washington. Fuck you, Russ. Get out of here.
Have fun in LA.
Have fun in LA, being very frustrated on a
All
team
right,
that's
the
going to be
last
very
topic
good.
we got today. Shaquille O'Neal announces a retirement from being a celebrity.
Yeah.
Quote, I'm done with it.
Cool.
I
Cool,
love this
man.
guy. What's he gonna do?
So what is he gonna do now?
He'll probably still do the same stuff. He'll
So
do.
what's next,
Just get paid a
Shaq?
shit ton of money to be in the general commercials, and then
love
like
And keep
The
DJing.
Icy Hot commercials.
DJ Diesel.
DJ Diesel. I think that's being a celebrity though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, what does he mean by retiring from being a celebrity?
Yeah, I don't know what that
He's
fucking
done
I
with
don't-
it.
you're still have your TV contract. You're still gonna be in front of the camera. The dude just wants attention. The dude just wants attention.
Super tough to like go under the radar when you're that large too.
Yeah. I mean, you can't
Big
hide.
guy.
You can't put on a disguise and walk around, put a hat on, and glasses on.
the glasses.
He wants to be. He
I'm not
wants.
Jack.
He
I'm
wants
not
to be known
Shaq.
for his kindness.
Shaq.
Maybe you seen that Papa John's commercial?
brother. What?
When the Papa John's commercial, he walks into Papa John's with a mustache.
Yeah. Oh no, it was Domino's.
No, it's Papa John's.
Was it Papa John's?
Yeah, it's Papa John's.
Yeah, it's, everyone's just like jaws dropped. Oh yeah,
I'm not sure.
I gotta get my pizza.
Hey guys, it's me, Shaq.
Where's Papa John?
We got any viewer questions today?
I forgot to put a message at the beginning of the show.
Ken said, "What up?"
Let's see. Not really any. How about them Red Sox? Thoughts on the college football top 10? Interesting stuff. Clemson lost this weekend.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about college
Yeah.
football. What the fuck?
The last 2 weeks I've kind of detached myself from college football. I'll probably be back at it this
Penn
weekend.
State's in the top 4.
Georgia
Penn State,
had a
Oregon,
killer
Alabama,
game.
Bama, Georgia, Oregon, Penn State.
Penn State.
Then Iowa's number
Wild.
5, Oklahoma 6, Cincinnati up there in 7. What does Cincinnati need to do?
They're not gonna make it.
change
They're not
There's
locations.
nothing.
They play Notre Dame this week.
Yeah, they beat Notre Dame this
Notre
week.
Dame look.
Notre Dame's
Notre
9. It's a
Dame
great game,
looking-
7 versus 9. Is that game day this week? No, I think the NBC has it.
Alabama, Ole Miss might be.
Because NBC has Notre Dame games, so it's probably not game day.
Sorry, it's Bama, Georgia,
Oregon, Penn State.
and then Iowa.
Iowa, Oklahoma, Cincinnati, Arkansas.
Yeah, there's
If
no.
Penn State's
There's
in the
no.
top 4, Freeman's not getting fired from that place.
No, of course not.
Even if Cincy beats Notre Dame, they're and everyone else.
They won't.
Cincy's screwed. They're not going to get the top 4.
A mid-major will never make the
No,
playoffs.
they won't. They
They'll
won't.
never make the playoffs. It's a shame. Like, what's the point of it? Like, they could be the best team. Probably not the best team. Bama's the best team. But they could be a top 4 team and still not make it. Like, because
I'd love to see Penn State do well again.
Boy,
Yeah.
do I have a game for you guys
Deserve
this
it.
weekend. UConn,
Deserve it.
UMass. The two, I am telling
two
you,
worst
listen to me
programs.
right now.
It's the worst two programs.
It's a must-watch game because you are always actually going to have 22 players on the field that don't know how to play football.
Yeah, it's sick.
On whoever's on offense, whoever's
What's
on
the
defense,
line?
none of the. It's I don't know. I'll look for you right
It's
now.
the come game, guys.
These guys, UConn
UConn
might
versus
be
UMass.
UConn might be the worst college football program
I'll show you a
in
photo.
history. They are so bad, and UMass is abysmal. It's gonna be so fun to watch. I'll look right now.
Look, this is what their logos look like.
Dante?
What
It's
happened?
the come game.
No, I won't.
It's the
I
cum,
won't.
guys, look, it's the come game.
Oh, it's not this. What do they play?
What do you
They're
mean?
playing Vanderbilt. Oh, that's gonna be
Oh,
awful.
that's even
too.
going to be worse.
The come game.
I love that.
Come
Yeah,
game.
Vanderbilt lost 62-0 to Georgia,
Yeah,
and
that's
now they're
also
playing
an atrocious
UConn.
game.
So that's the game. When are they playing UMass? That's coming up soon.
All right.
I'll
Big
go.
Nick, what do we got today?
Clemson's at
Today,
25. Wow.
handle- Where's my graphic?
Okay. Hold on, I gotta get it for you.
Come on, give me your graphic.
I'll show you how to do this. You got segments. Oh, just turn that on. And
Yay! Graphic.
October 9th, so next weekend.
Today we're going to talk about wolves.
Oh.
Give up.
All right. Fun fact number 1. They show true love. Once a wolf has found a male, they tend to stay together for better or worse.
Aw.
Through sickness and health often until death do us part. Of course, it is typically
Sounds like
only the
reading your
alpha
wedding
male and
vows.
female that breed, leaving the rest of the adult pack members to help near the young and ensure their survival. Wait,
Oh,
never been to a
adorable.
wolf wedding? I had to take Rocky there one time. Get it?
Yeah, baby.
No, I don't get it.
All right. Wolves will die for each other. In addition to the trend toward monogamy, wolves develop such strong social bonds for their family and other loved ones, they have been known to sacrifice themselves for the survival of the pack. Family unit. Move over, Romeo and Juliet.
Give up.
It's all in the house.
It's all in the howl. Perhaps the most well-known characteristic of the gray wolf is its penetrating, hauntingly beautiful howl. This is a primary community.
Hold on a second. He's laughing at the word penetrate.
You said penetrating. I just started loud. No, my mind went. My mind went somewhere else.
Do you know,
I mean, how do you not laugh at
My
the word
mind went
penetrate?
somewhere else when you said that.
Michael, you be a big boy.
I don't want to.
Me
Have you
being a
listened to
big
half
boy.
the conversations we have here? I just made a joke about cum. Okay?
We literally had the
yeah.
thing 0 days
Yeah,
since
yeah.
we said come.
Yeah. We had that
And we had it on the board when
When the
AJ's
lawyers
lawyers came in. We had to erase
It's
it.
0 days since we talked about cum.
Right.
We're just talking about UConn versus University of Massachusetts, okay? Cum.
All right, let's see what else we
Come
got
on.
here.
You come.
You cum?
You come. I can't.
Let me give you one more fact. here.
All right. Give us one more fact.
All right, here we go. Oh, grandmother, what big hands you have.
Wait, well, is this jokes or is this animal
I'm being
fat?
serious.
Let's go.
That's
Oh,
what this
okay.
fucking says here.
All right.
That's the title.
It's
Yeah. This is
I like how this fact has a title.
If you've
Jokes have
never seen a
titles.
true wolf paw print, it's enough to make the hair on your back stand on ends. And as an average foot size is comparable to an adult human hand at 4 inches wide by 5 inches long.
That's huge.
It's like this.
What a way to end that one.
And that's your animal fact of the day.
All right, that's all we got time for today. Big Mike's probably got to go to the bathroom, so.
Yeah, then we got shit. What?
He just said you had to go to bed. You're like, yeah, I got shit.
Yeah, I said definitely got a shit.
All right, show's over.
Did you hear that too?